My name's Conor Wynne, from Newbridge, County Kildare, and farming here in Sallins, County Kildare. Working off 54 hectares, spring calf and dairy herd. Currently milking 95 cows. I don't come directly from a farm. So when I left school, I went and I worked for 2 years. I decided I'd go get my Green Cert. I started relief milking for this man here when I was between kind of 16, 17, in that period where I'd left school and before I went to Kildalton. And I suppose I continued relief milking with him all the way through college, and I had the weekends, whatever I got a chance. Said it to me, he was looking to slow down, and so that ignited the spark in my head. One evening after milking, I says, "You were thinking about scaling back a little bit?" And he says, "I was." I said, "Well, would you be interested in a young lad coming to you with a bit of an offer?" And he says, "Oh yeah, sure, whoever he is." And I said, "Well, me." I first approached banks, like it was kind of a mixed reaction. As I say, it probably wasn't fantastic, like, you know. Largely got to do with my age. The lease commenced then the 1st of January 2025, where we are now. So I was 22 at the time. I had, over the period of a year before that, I had bought in maiden heifers, and I put them in calf. So I had 32 of them to bring to the operation here. I also had his herd of cows, so what that meant was I had 52 of his animals and 13 of his heifers. So we agreed a price, and I'm leasing those animals off him on a yearly basis. And at the moment we're just buying them through natural wastage. So if 5 of his cows leave the herd due to not going in calf, well then I fix up with them for that. Everything the farmer owns, the yard, the sheds, milking parlour, everything, the land, the cows and the machinery are in the lease, you know. It's for 7 years, and the reason we went for so short a period at the start was because that, as the farm owner said to me, "You're only young, and it'd be a terrible shame to say in 4 or 5 years down the line you were to come to me and say, look, I don't think this is for me," and to be locked into a 15 or 20 year lease, you know, and there'd be major implications there. So what we decided is that after 2 years we'd have a review. The end goal at the end of the day is to buy my own land, and I think this is the way that I'm going to be able to do that.